Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Papaw's place. Guys, today I was out here and I got me a new camera here, and it's got a solar powered, so you ain't got to use no batteries. I'm updating a lot of my old cameras here, and what I got is the GardePro A60 Trail Camera. You see, I'm just taking it out of the pack. Now, I done took this out of the box, and the reason I went on and took it out of the box is because it's solar powered and the battery's built in here. So it comes with a charging cable. You plug it in, and then you can plug it into just like charging your phone and charge up the battery. Then you ain't got to put no batteries in the camera, or if you get enough sunshine wherever you put this, you ain't never got to worry about putting batteries. But one of the reasons I chose this camera, supposedly, I'm pulling all the new stickers off here. I'm not one that's into the cameras where you pay a monthly bill and they send the pictures to your phone, cellular cameras and that, even though GrandPro makes them. If you're interested in a good camera. But what I am interested in is just the old-fashioned where you put your SD card in it. I like one that's easy to set up, and this is supposed to be easy to set up. Now right now I'm finna go grab my SD card because I forgot it, and what we're gonna do, before I ever open this, I'm gonna see just how easy it is to see if I can just turn it on and do it without having to look at the directions or ask my 6-year-old grandson. You know how us older people and them little kids are. Them little kids knows all this electronic stuff. Okay, now that I got my SD card, we can continue with our little video here. But this camera here, it also comes, got close to a 2.5 inch screen where you ain't got to take your SD card out. You can replay your videos or your pictures you taken, and I don't even utilize that. What I do, I got extra cards, and when I ride around, I like just sticking a new card in and bringing nothing back. When I ain't doing nothing, set up my computer and see what all I got pictures of. And that's why I like these. If I want to leave it in one spot, and then next time I go, pick it up and go stick it on another tree. But I also like solar power because them AA batteries gets expensive, if you know what I mean, especially if you got 3 or 4, 5, 6 cameras out. It also comes with a little bracket right here. It screws right on the back of the solar panel. And guys, this is a heavy duty built little solar panel. It ain't no lightweight piece of crap. And these cameras ain't $1. That's why we're doing this video, so we can see how good of pictures it does take. Now I done went on and put that on there backwards. I gotta take that back off, because you got to slide this little nut right there, plastic nut over there like that, and that screws on to the base, and then you can screw it to a tree or whatever you want to do. If you're on private ground, if you're on public ground, you might not all be sticking no screws in no tree. But I'm gonna be on private ground, so I just take my cordless drill and a wood screw and screw mine to the tree. So there's that. That's ready to go to the tree. Got a good long cord. I don't know how long it is, but man, you could put that on one tree, and I'm gonna just guesstimate that there's probably about 12-foot long cord. So you could move this several different locations from the camera. So now we're gonna plug the solar panel into the camera, and this solar panel comes with 2 different adapters. So that means this solar panel will work on different cameras. Look like this camera here takes the one that's a little bigger round there on the end. And before I plug this up, there's something else you got to do. plug this adapter on here like so. I see to get them. Then it's got a waterproof seal right here you tighten up. But before you plug it to your camera, if you look right on the bottom here, guys, there's a little bitty switch there, and it goes from 6 volt, 9 volt, to 12 volt. Well, these cameras here hold 8. If you don't want to use the solar panel, they hold 8 AA batteries, which is the same as 12 volt. So I'm trying to look, the writing's real little on there. This one's set on 12 volt already. I already knew it was because I plugged it in to charge it when I seen that and set that. But make sure to put that on whatever your camera is. We're going to plug it up. We're going to turn it on. I'm going to get y'all over here so y'all can watch this. We're going to see if this is as simple as they say it is. Now, I don't know how good y'all going to read the screen here. But if I can do this, anybody can do it. That's why I like simple stuff. We're going to turn it on. Alright. We got a start button, a OK button, a menu button, left and right button, and up and down. So I'm going to hit OK. Doesn't happen. There we go. Turn it on. Alright, it says please insert memory card. We're going to insert our SD card. It even shows the degrees. It's 98 degrees out here under this shade tree, guys. Ain't that something? 98 degrees, and here I am trying to get prepared to go bow hunting. Alright, so now we're going to go to menu. Alright, there's mode. We're going to hit OK and see what mode shows. Motion detection, time lapse, or hybrid. I want mine on motion detection. Photo or video. Hit OK. It's on photo. If you wanted to go to video, you could move the air down. Or if you wanted photo plus video, move the air down. I'm gonna set on photo, so we can test how good the pictures are. Alright, photo quality. It goes from 4 MP to 64. Won't we just choose what? We just choose 16 MP for the first test. Photo burst. I'm gonna just leave it on 1 because I don't like getting 50 pictures of the same deer standing in the same spot. Air down, video quality. This here's got FHD 1080p, 2K 1440p, or 4K. That's one of the selling points, is 4K. So we're gonna leave it on 4K. Click OK. Video length. Well, I'm not doing a video, so I ain't gonna set it. But it's set on 10 seconds day, and then you can do videos 10 seconds each time at night. But we ain't doing videos, so that ain't gonna refer to me on this setup. Video sound. You can click OK. You can turn it on and off. Video sound. I'm gonna turn it off because I don't want no noise if I'm out there doing anything and I ain't doing a video. Video format MP4. I'm gonna leave it there. Guys, y'all seeing this is getting pretty simple to set up. Detection delay. Let's see, I'm gonna set my delay on 15 seconds. Means it won't take but a picture every 15 seconds. PIR sensitivity, I'm gonna leave it on medium. False trigger suppression, we're gonna turn that to medium. side motion sensors. That's something about this camera. We're gonna turn them on. Side motion. See guys, it ain't just got a sensor in the front right here. It's got sensors point to the sides that picks up motion. In case a deer comes running through fast, it'll pick him up and then take a picture, supposedly. Motion test. Okay. We're gonna go back. I guess before you can test the motion. Uh-oh. I gotta hit menu to get back, and then we gotta go back down the list. So I didn't do no motion test. Where was I at? There we go. Time lapse intervals. I'm not using the time lapse deal. Time lapse period. I'm not using that. Time zone. I'm in the United States. I'm in Central Time. That's okay. Then go back to menu. Now we're going to go down. There's date and time. And let's see. I'm in the 9th month. Uh-oh. I got out of it. Got to use your arrow key to move over. I'm on day 23 today. I keep clicking OK and going out of the menu instead of using my arrow key to move over. It's 2025. Time of day. What time is it? Right now is... Whoop, it moves fast when you keep your finger on it. Right now it's 10 minutes till 3, so 2:50 p.m. Alright, date format, you can change your date. I like mine to say month, day, year, and that's what it's on. Time format, 12 hour, I like 12 hour, I don't like 24 hour. Camera name, I'm not going to name this camera. That would be if you had multiple cameras and it'll put it on the, or you could say stand 1, stand 2, that way it'll print it on the picture itself. Info strip, yeah, you can turn it where to be on the picture or not. Loop recording, I want loop recording on. That way if some reason I left, went out of town or something, and it took so many pictures or videos, once it filled the memory card up, it would start erasing the first ones that it took and redoing. Operation hours, we're going with motion detection, so I ain't setting no hours. I guess you can set it whatever hours you want it to come on. Password, I don't put passwords in mine. Language is okay, I'm on English. Format, SD card. I'm gonna click yes, and it says please wait. So we gotta please wait till it formats that card. Even though this card has been formatted in my computer, I have found out that some cameras you have to format it. It just said format successfully. You have to format it in the camera itself or it won't take pictures. So I just always format it in the camera I'm using. Factory reset, no, I'm setting stuff the way I want it. Advanced settings, I don't need no advanced settings. And then you can click on version and it tells you the model and everything about this camera. Contact us, I don't need to contact nobody. And we're good to go. So guys, this is what I'm saying. This is the kind of stuff I like. I didn't even open this book. And if Papaw can figure this out without asking his grandkids or having to go to the manual, anybody can do it. Now I'm going to turn it off. So as you can see, the GardePro A60 Trail Camera, which again is just where it uses the SD memory cards. It's not one that sends it to you cellular or Wi-Fi and all that kind of stuff. If you're a simple person and want something simple to use like I want, that's the GardePro A60. Now, I'm going to leave links in the description below this video to this particular camera and the website to GrandPro where you can check out their other cameras. Right now, we're finna go put this camera on a tree, and then I'm gonna wait a couple days after I get me some pictures, and then we're gonna look at them and see how good we think the picture's taken. Like I said, this thing, I don't know what else to tell you about it. It seems, I mean, this is just as heavy duty built as some of the Browning cameras and other name brand cameras I've had over the years. Another thing I like is they send a strap with it, and it ain't one of them little cheap buckles you have to run and back over and all that. It's got the little spring loaded deal where you can stick it around a tree, stick it through there, zip it on there, and it holds. So they send a good strap with it too. 4K. Also, you could put batteries in it, AA batteries, 8 AA batteries if you didn't want the solar power. I like the solar power because, like I said, batteries gets expensive. So guys, we're gonna go put this on the tree, and in a couple of days, for me, it just be seconds like that for y'all. We're gonna look at some pictures of some deer, I hope. So guys, we're finna set this GardePro A60 up right here, and y'all see this sun's. So I know it'll get some of this southwest sun throughout the winter, hopefully enough to keep this charged. And as long as the cable is, I could put it on this other tree, but I'm going to put it right here, I think. Now I'm on private ground, so I can use a screw to fasten this to the tree. You're on a public hunting land, you probably don't need to use screws. You need to use some kind of different attachment. I'm going to just use some of the strap here to go around so the wind won't blow and make the cable here activate the camera moving. We're going to turn this baby dial on. hit the start button, and it says preparing for motion detection. And that's how simple it is to install these. That's why I like these easy to use and operate cameras. So I know I got deer activity right here for me. It's only gonna be a couple of days. I'll come back, pull the chip, and we'll take a look and see what quality of pictures this thing takes. I use the pictures, I don't care much for the videos. And we're gonna test it out.